Do something cool with Jeff Gurian. Hey, it's Derek Gaines and here with Jeff Gurian, and we're doing something special for the Interrobang.
You saw it right here. So listen, we're all excited. Everybody's excited, man. You got season 2 coming up, Broke Ass Game Show. Season 1 was killer.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it was amazing. So tell me, like, what's different about season 2?
Edgy, envelope pushing, lunacy. Yeah. Lunacy, that's the word we're going to use. Lunacy. Yeah. We've taken so many steps into the ridiculousness. Now we can't come out. There's no dumbing down.
There's no coming back. Right?
There's no coming back. We either go all the way or just don't do it at all, because the steps we've taken, we're so far into the shit now, we can't come out. There's no backstepping. If we backstep, cancel the show. Because now it has to be great. It has to be ridiculous. The challenges are only going to get bigger. Because it's just crazy what we did this year. This summer may have been the weirdest, wackiest summer of my life so far, thus far.
Give us an example for the Interrobang.
All right, so what was a good one? What's a really good? Oh, that's what I could tell you. All right, I don't know the name of the game.
Well, last night you did your Christmas special, right? That was the last of the series. Yeah. Can we talk about that for a second? The egg jog.
The egg jog. This was a funny one. We challenged 6 people. Didn't know each other from Adam. Didn't really know. Maybe 2 friends, 2 other friends, but they didn't know each other as a group. So now we bring this group of people together, which is already funny. And we got to make them team up to carry a 40-gallon bowl of eggnog down Broadway between 65th and Columbus, like right near Columbus, so 65th, 66th.
In the middle of the street.
In the middle of the sidewalk. Yeah. So people are like, what's going on? So we're blocking people when we're strollers. Tourists are just mad at us now. So we're spilling eggnog down the street, and we're not forcing them, but challenging them to drink a bowl of eggnog with a ladle. Take a ladle, they're drinking
while they're carrying it.
While they're carrying it, so they got to ladle out eggnog, and if they can get down the block in under 3 minutes, we'll give them $100 a piece. So it's a $600 payout. So imagine one of the guys we found out later was lactose intolerant, but still wanted to play. Then we had 2 girls. One girl never had eggnog before in her life, so she tasted it. Now it's just a crash course of eggnog. So there was a lot of throwing up.
Seriously, people were throwing up.
They were throwing up because the thing was, when we challenge somebody, we never know they never know what they're getting ready to do. All it says on the little flyer is bring a change of clothes. That's all it says. So we challenged people to carry eggnog down the street. There was choking, there was vomiting, they spilled a lot. Everybody got eggnog on their clothes, on their teeth. But everybody threw up at least once. That's what made it funny. Crazy. Everybody except one guy.
They stopped up to throw up in the middle of your show?
And what's funny, they all threw up at least once except one dude who was the dude that we didn't have to go out and into the street and cast. He walked up to the set, heard the challenge, was like, I'm game. And we like, really? You want to help these 5 people carry this down the street, and you're going to ladle eggnog in your mouth, and for 3 minutes down an avenue.
But people drink eggnog on a regular basis. Yeah. But why are they throwing up? Because they had so much of it?
So much, you can't drink a whole, it's science. You can't drink a whole gallon of milk. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's science. So think milk plus that extra shit that is eggnog.
So it's because they had so much of it.
One dude had the shit the whole time. He was like, dude, I'm prairie dogging, man. I'm doing the thing where I'm coming in and out, And I was like, yo, can we hurry up? Because we just had to get insert shots. And this dude was going through everything during these inserts. I was like, please, can I go to the bathroom? Because he was lactose. So
tell me about some of your funniest parts of town where you filmed.
Funniest parts of town where we filmed, I guess I want to say Times Square, Vietnam, Union Square. What do you mean by Vietnam? It's just a shit show. It's just a shit show. My personal Vietnam, because we're trying to film a show while everything is going by us. So of course they're gonna stop. We've been bringing crowds. The Korean Jesus freaks. They march through the shot. The bums. I want some money. How the fuck you gonna have? I'm broke ass, and it's a lot of that. I'm broke ass too. What you gonna do? And I'm like, and the producer's gonna go, sir, I can't use you in the show. You're scaring all the clearance ladies. Like, come on, man. You got one eye and you're rolling one arm in a wheelchair, just going in a circle. You're fucking up our shot, man. My assistant director went through so much shit to keep people off the set, just protesters and crazy squirrel ladies, and just everything you can think of came into the shot because somehow you know, we're on their turf because we're outside. It's outside. It's anybody's. You know.
Exactly. Anybody feels like they can just walk up and be part of your show.
But I tell you this right now, I'd rather deal with the bums than the hipsters in fucking Williamsburg. Really? Oh my God. The opinions and the, oh, this is just not right. You come out here terrorizing people. How the fuck are we terrorizing people? We're giving you money. Really? Granted, some of the things that we got to do are a little weird, but you're not going to die at the end of the day. We have cost you no harm, no danger.
What's that happen? You throw up. That's it.
Yeah, just it. And I'm sitting there like, real, because every time we went to Williamsburg, it was always, get that out of my, get that camera out of my face. Or,
really? Wow.
Fuck you, media. All
really? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm like, what? And in black, I forgot to tell you this. Yeah. Even some like uppity black people was like, how you feel as a man challenging these people to embarrass themselves like that. I'm like, dude, I just challenged them. They agreed to this. How is it the black struggle when I'm challenging dudes that want to get a little money? Because a lot of black dudes came up and was like, yo, I'll do this for a couple dollars. And I'm like, oh, why? Like, I didn't, you know. And just opinions. I remember one gag we had to do a sushi gag where we made a person a human sushi roll. So there was a lot of rice and fish and avocado, right? So we had to roll this dude up. The challenge was to roll him up and stand him up to make an actual, like a sushi
human
roll.
Sushi roll.
A human sushi roll, right? So, of course it's funny. Everybody's laughing. Everybody has a good time. But there was a couple bad apples. That's gluttony. You can't do things like that. What about the homeless people that need food? I'm like, they're not here. Do your part and go get them, and I'll come through and give them some rice and a piece of fucking salmon. Like they was giving us that whole, oh, that's gluttony. Oh, you're wasting food. You deserve. You should be on air. Like,
what other areas were fun, man?
Brooklyn Heights was fun because everybody's down to play.
And what was the hardest spot?
Hardest spot. Harlem was fun. Everybody was down to play, but also have an attitude at the same time. Like, why you in Harlem doing? Like, is this that? Like, they was just like, get off my, oh, I want to see what's going on. Nah, nigga, don't move me out the way. This my sidewalk. Like, oh, dude,
Did you use your black voice or your white voice when you were...
Me, I used my regular voice. It seemed like I could calm them down the best. Because when you have a bunch of white people telling them to move, I'd be like, they'd be like, nah, and I come up, my man, just for the shot. I'm out here shooting TV, trying to be great. Oh, I understand, bro. You got it, bro. Exactly. Yo, fuck all them. But I got you, though. I fucks with you, homie. Like, I was the dude, I was the Negro whisperer. Right.
Like, you speak black.
I was like, I got it. Let me, because, like, my co-host, sometimes he struggled trying to understand what the bros was trying to get at.
Exactly.
I was like, let me talk to him, damn. And they be like, oh, why? I get. He don't know how to talk. Tell that motherfucker to learn how to open different. I'm like, you right. That's my fault. I got it. I'll gauge him. And then I kind of protect my crew.
You're fluent in black, man.
I'm fluent in black.
That's it.
And I know how to translate with the whites. So it was a good. I was a nice middleman. Nice. I was the middleman. I knew how to intervene or intercept, should you will, comedically. I was the intercessor, and I was like, hey, yeah, but no, a lot of wild nights.
17 episodes, 219 games.
219 games.
Crazy shit. How are you going to top that for season 3? Because I have a feeling you're going to get season 3.
If they give us a season 3, which I feel pretty strong about too, it's up to be 17. Because I guarantee you, Jeff, me and David will have comedy ready. Because if you challenge two motherfuckers to tell jokes for 12 hours a day, the whole summer, there's nothing I can't do. So it's like, I'll come up with something. So it's up to them to up the ante. Because I'm ready for anything that they throw at me at this rate. I did a comedy crash course all summer. I went to comedy summer camp, basically. This is what this was. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's very excited about it. When does it start? October when?
October 8th, Thursday night, 10:30. We're after Rob Dyrdek and them, but before some other show that's inspired by our show, which is pretty wild. So it's like a midnight game show, a midnight talk show, or some shit like that. MTV is throwing MTV2 or something like that. I don't know. But we're right in between that. So it's a nice block. So you got the Rob Dyrdek, you got me and David, and then some new show MTV's
David Magadoff.
David Magadoff.
Magadoff.
David Magadoff. Very, very, very funny. Very young, funny young man from L.A. And I love
October 8th at what time?
10:30. October 8th,
10:30. MTV. Be there.
And if you're in New York, come through to the stand. I'm having a preview party there.
Cool. I'm there. And you heard it here on the Interrobang.
Interrobang.
Boom. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
That's the
Negro whisper. I like it.
Okay. Yeah. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Let me just stop that.